Let's examine some objects in everyday use. Try to imagine wearing shoes made of paper instead of leather. Or trying to decide on the candy you want to buy without being able to see it in the jars. It might make life a little difficult. To be able to use an object, we need to ensure that it is made from a material that has suitable properties. Properties of materials are based on their appearance, hardness, solubility, ability to float or sink in water, transparency. Let us find out more about these properties. Materials can be shiny or dull in appearance. Most metals are shiny and are said to have luster. But they lose shine and become dull when exposed to air and moisture. Therefore, a new coin is shiny, but an old coin is dull in appearance. It's still possible to see the shine on a freshly cut surface. You may have noticed that some materials are easy to compress or scratch. These are soft materials. Materials that are hard to compress or scratch are hard materials. You cannot compress iron the way you can compress sponge or cotton, because iron is a hard material. That's why hammers have iron heads. Wax and sponge, being soft materials, are not suitable for use as hammers. Did you know that talc is the softest material and diamond is the hardest material known? Now, let's try mixing some materials with water. Sugar dissolves easily when mixed with water. Materials that dissolve in water are said to be soluble in water. However, materials such as sawdust and iron filings do not dissolve in water, however hard and long you stir. Materials that do not dissolve when mixed with water are said to be insoluble in water. As well as solid materials, there are liquids such as honey and vinegar that dissolve in water. Liquids such as coconut oil and kerosene are insoluble in water. Some gases are also soluble in water. Oxygen dissolved in water helps aquatic plants and animals survive. Nitrogen and carbon dioxide are two of the other gases that are soluble in water. In fact, carbon dioxide dissolved in water is responsible for the fizziness of the aerated drinks. Let's learn more about the behavior of materials in water. Certain materials float on water, while others sink in it. For example, sawdust floats on the surface of water. While iron sinks in water. As wood floats in water, it's used to make boats and rafts. You wouldn't generally hide behind a glass window during a game of hide and seek. Others can see you through the glass. Materials through which we can see things are called transparent. Shopkeepers keep sweets in transparent glass or plastic jars so that we can see and select what we want. Materials through which we cannot see are known as opaque. But what about this butter paper and a glass shower stall? Are these materials transparent or opaque? They are neither transparent nor opaque. You can see through these materials, but not clearly. These are translucent materials. So, materials can be grouped as transparent, opaque, and translucent. Materials are grouped together on the basis of similarities and differences in their properties. Grouping materials makes it easy to locate them. Study any patterns in their properties.